Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Angel Reese speaks on Caitlin Clark selling out United Center. This WNBA season is going to be the most popping WNBA season of all time. Analytic predictions are out of the roof, and that's all thanks to Caitlin Clark. Literally every city the Indiana Fever is going to this WNBA season will be sold out, and it's all because of the noise Caitlin Clark is making in the league. It's honestly shocking to see, and even her own rivals are jaw-dropped. As we all know already, Caitlin's biggest rival in the WNBA at the moment is Angel Reese. It all stems from their college basketball career and has literally become the biggest rivalry in WNBA history. It won't be long before the Indiana Fever heads to Chicago to play against Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. And this game is so hyped that it's actually taking place in the United Center. You know, the Chicago Bulls Stadium. This has never happened before. There have never been a women's basketball game in the United Center. But Caitlin Clark is making history, even in her own rival's hometown. And this news has Angel feeling some type of way. Angel Reese was recently seen on an interview speaking on how Caitlin Clark doesn't faze her or worry her at all. She's obviously super confident coming off her last win when they played against each other. But fans think this time will be different. And it's gonna be awkward when most of the stadium in Angel Reese's hometown is filled with Caitlin fans. All I know is there's obviously a lot to get into today with all that's going on in the industry and all the celebrity reactions to this shocking news. But today, we'll mainly be sticking to Angel Reese speaks on Caitlin Clark selling out the United Center. Nobody expected Caitlin Clark to sell out stadiums like this. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at King Hoops. We post daily WNBA updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment keyword Caitlin to enter our brand new giveaway. One lucky viewer will be picked. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Angel Reese speaks on Caitlin Clark selling out the United Center. Alright, buckle up, because we're diving into one of the most electric rivalries in women's college basketball. Caitlin Clark vs. Angel Reese. These two are basically the Bird and Magic of modern game, but with way more trash talk, TikTok clips, and national headlines. So let's rewind to March 2023 NCAA Women's National Championship. Caitlin Clark was putting up numbers all season for Iowa, dropping logo threes like she had the cheat code. On the other side, Angel Reese and LSU were dominating with a mix of defense, rebounding, and straight-up swagger. By the time they met in the title game, it was already personal. Clark had made headlines for her "You Can't See Me" taunt, and Reese, oh, she had receipts. When LSU won, Reese hit Clark with the exact same gesture and pointed her ring finger at her. Instant viral moment. People either loved it or lost their minds over it. But here's the thing, Clark herself, she didn't even take it personally. She respected the game, and from that moment on, the rivalry was on. Technically, Clark and Reese first crossed paths in high school at AAU tournaments, but their real introduction to the world came in college. Before their championship showdown, they had already built reputations as two of the biggest names in women's basketball. Clark was the ultimate three-pointer. Reese was a dominant force in the paint, and together, they were must-watch TV. Alright, let's talk records, because these two have been shattering them. Caitlin Clark became the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, breaking records that stood for decades. She's also the queen of triple-doubles, casually dropping 40-point games while throwing behind-the-back assists. Her deep threes? Yeah, they should count for 5 points. Angel Reese helped lead LSU to its first ever national championship, broke multiple rebounding records, and became the face of the new era of swagger in women's basketball. She also holds the NCAA single-season record for double-doubles. Now that's dominance. And here are some facts about Caitlin Clark. She once scored 60 points in a high school game. She's a huge Patrick Mahomes fan and even got a shout out from him on Twitter. She played soccer growing up and was apparently just as competitive on the field. Imagine getting tackled by Caitlin Clark. She was friends with Caitlin Riley, daughter of ESPN's Bill Riley, so she's been around the sports media since forever. Drake. Yes, Drake shouted her out at his concert. You know you've made it when Champagne Poppy says your name. Look, no matter whose side you're on, you have to respect the greatness. Clark and Reese aren't just changing women's basketball. they're making it bigger than ever. This rivalry is the type that makes sports fun. Whether it's a rematch in March Madness or one day in the WNBA, you know it's going to be a must-see TV. So grab your popcorn because Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are just getting started. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time at King Hoops.